We are back for more sorting. Hopefully I get through all this stuff tonight. I think Haley's going to build.
I'm going to try to.
Oh, you still going, Iceberg? I hope not. Yeah, trying to get through all these plates, man. Get them sorted so I can start building again. Chris Iceberg says the fun is over here. Chris says, where, Iceberg? I want to go.
All right.
I'll be building again soon, Chris. Don't worry. What's going on, MJ? Shining.
One, two, three. See, this is the weird part about being like half a 6.5 wide on the layout.
Yeah.
You have to accommodate a half a plate.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that because I'm gonna add a half a plate myself.
Very annoying. Especially with the front and the front and the back being the train track. So I'll give you 5.5 to play with.
Iceberg says, B, proceed. The fun is in the room with you. Chris says, on my way to work. Not much fun there. Yeah, I got caught on the lawnmower about half a mile from the shop today in the pouring down rain. I had a fun day.
Yeah, it rained. Sunny all morning. And I go into one store and I come out and it's just pouring. I'm just staring. There's one section in town does it every time. And I always forget to leave the umbrella in the car.
Hey, Haley, do you think Brick Loot ever puts any of the lighting stuff in his boxes?
Sometimes he'll put in like little, what can you call it? These guys. This one's like a little red blinker. So this one came from one of his kits.
I seen on Instagram today that he's going to give away. He's giving away six boxes, 6 different boxes. So I tagged you and Chris. Thinking, maybe there might be some lighting stuff in the boxes.
Yeah, sometimes. I mean, usually he's in early boxes.
What's going on collecting bricks?
I'm hoping. Yeah, I gotta place an order for lights too.
I'm not even. I don't even think I'm going to go down that road.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I think if you start detailing some of your buildings, whenever you start detailing, I think that's when you should try out the lights.
I know your stuff's going to be lit up. If Chris lights his stuff up, then I might be forced to light some of my stuff up.
Peer pressure. Peer pressure.
Shut up, Kevin. Kevin says, don't forget that Rickford, Alabama has World of Lights. Dang you, Kevin.
Oh, they do? I didn't know that.
I think I just heard Kevin offered to sponsor my lights. I believe that's what I was reading.
That's what I heard.
I'll take cheap way out. I'll buy some flashlights instead. Go to the dollar store and buy those dollar flashlights.
I mean, even those LED ones, like I think this is an empty box, but these guys, these lights, I have these in my the movie theater to get that, because that one has like a 3 settings or whatnot.
Yeah.
To get a little flashing motion.
Tommy Axes buying from Dollar Tree. Hinkle says, yep, Saturday night the lights will go off for an hour or two, and it's just the mock lights.
Cool.
That'll be interesting to see for the first time in person. I bought. It's been a couple years, but I bought some of those lights like you just showed, Haley.
Mm-hmm.
Chris was using them for something. He asked me to check because they were on clearance after Christmas. I bought him 3 or 4 strands, I think.
Yeah, that's what I did. Just wait for the after Christmas sales, then go in and get them.
Hinkle says, I think it's like 9 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. or something like that. Usually alcohol is following heavily as well.
Sounds good.
Somniac says, I got to read BMR's article on alternate power source. For lights or for trains?
And for lights, you can go two ways. Get the battery power, or the ones that plug into like a external battery pack.
Oh, those little strip lights. It's like in a 1x4 or a 1x6. They're only a couple dollars a piece, aren't they?
Yeah, they're not expensive. And those low window displays that I stuck in 1x4s, and then I went back and took them out and stuck in 1x2s because the 1x4s were really bright.
Yeah, I get some buildings up since they are going to be World of Lights. I know your stuff's going to be lit up. I think Chris said something about lighting his stuff up.
You should test it out on a few buildings, like the train barn shed.
Put some lights in it.
Yeah,
Yeah, because the roof. I probably do battery pack lights in it because the roof's modular, so it comes right off. Something to test out. Spend more money on.
yeah, because you don't need too many lights because like the 1x4 bricks, they're bright. And one battery pack will light up 50 LEDs.
One battery pack will.
Yep.
Yeah, that's something to play with. Maybe at least try lighting up the bottom floors, or I might do the top floors as well. Who knows? My wife's gonna kill me. Somniac said, "Who's gonna Hoosierize it and set the whole modular on fire?" That would be all bad. Somniac was talking about alternate power sources for choo-choos.
Didn't Kale and Nader's I saw something on their the train guys up in Pennsylvania. They had something about that.
Kevin keeps digging himself further in the ground. Now he says not to throw gasoline on the fire, but there is usually an award for best lit mock during World of Lights as well. You're killing me, Kevin. You're killing me. No, you're not, because Haley's going to win that. So there's no way in the world I can win that. I'm good. I don't even have to compete.
I can hear Kevin saying that too. Not to throw gasoline on the fire.
He was just waiting for the right time to throw that in.
Personally, I don't like taking the same thing I've showed once before.
But you're not. You're adding to it, though.
I'm adding to it, so it's a little bit different this year.
Yeah, it's not the same. It is not the same.
Kevin, you should try it. Try it with what's lighting up your Pokemon things? Didn't you have them on a light up stand or something?
I know Kevin's probably sorting, so he should jump in here with us. He does have an invite. If he wants to use it. See, now y'all got me thinking about lights.
You're welcome.
I sold Chad all my lighting stuff. Come on now. He says, nah, I'm drawing in the kitchen. Nope, no lights on my Pokemon trainers. Never had any lights. Insomniac puts a light bulb up. Does that mean he's got an idea?
Idea.
Kevin, you can pop on and draw. We don't have to see what you're doing. So we could hear more about this lighting thing.
I gotta rethink the train track too.
What do you mean?
Well, Western times they didn't have ballasting like we do these days.
Couldn't you do it instead of how we use gray instead of using the grays like we did? Could you use like tan and dark tan or reddish brown and make it look like dirt?
Hmm.
Where's Chris? We need his 2 cents worth. Or maybe, because after it's all said and done, we're up, after the ballast, we're what, a brick high?
Yep.
What about a slope? You use some like reddish brown slopes or some tan slopes or something like that? The wheels are turning.
I think I might have to test out a few of them.
No better time than the present time.
Yeah, I agree.
Keep a regular one handy, make sure they line up.
Yeah, they'll be the same height. I just don't know if I should raise the terrain up on the western side so the train tracks are like leveled. More level with the ground.
I see what you're saying.
All right.
Somniac says, I want to do trains like something already in. He has working signals and crossings. Y'all keep putting these dang on ideas in my head. Don't get me in all kinds of trouble. Chris says slowly move the mic away from the brick. Oh, can't take it much further away. How's it too loud tonight? Not last night. What's going on, Robbie? Somniac says it's better than MJ. He uses the mic for sorting. He said, I don't even have my headphones on yet. Oh boy. Maybe it's not loud since you're not working yet, maybe? Robbie says, I'm working on things. What are you working on, Robbie? We're dying to know. Hello, Lego lover. Yeah, you never can have too many bricks. Let's see if I can turn the microphone down.
Bricks, 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 bricks. More bricks?
See if that makes it any better. We'll switch to the webcam microphone. Can you tell the difference? Lego lover, how'd you enjoy being on the ice box? I said, how did you enjoy being on the ice box? I've had the pleasure of doing it twice. Yeah, it's a fun show. I wish you'd do more of them. He finds the new people.
I know there's a lot of new people out there in our community right now.
Whoever says, I saw some of Iceberg's interviews. Many are pretty long. Yeah, I think both of mine were over an hour.
All right, I might just keep it, but change out the color scheme.
You going to change the color scheme out?
Yep. It's gonna be too much work to do it the way I want to do it. Honestly, I don't feel like messing with it.
I can understand that.
Maybe after Bama, I'll change it.
Yeah, I don't feel like you're on there very long. Once you're having fun and engaged in conversation, the time flies by.
What?
I gotta finish this pile. I'm gonna grab a towel or something and lay down. Maybe that'll, being this plastic table, take some of the loudness away.
Loudness? What are you talking about?
Evidently, it's a lot louder tonight than it was last night.
Oh.
For some reason. I guess maybe I'm doing bigger plates. Had something to do with it. What's up, dude, June? Ingrid? Yeah, Chris said it was loud. He didn't even have his headphones earbuds in yet. So
No. Oh, his poor ears. We'll save these two for the slice and dice.
I may have a set of headphones here. Lego Ever says, have a great time sorting all these babies. I gotta go. Time for working out, shower, and bedtime. Glad to meet you. It was nice to meet you as well. Thank you for stopping in. I'm gonna punish your all's ears. I'm gonna try to get through this.
Okay. I think I know where we're at now.
Really, it amazes me how you build in sections at a time and everything lines up perfectly. I would try that and be a total disaster.
Oh, after you've done it a couple times, it's just kind of it. If you go row by row, it's easier.
Like the volcano. How you done that? I'll never know.
Yeah, that was actually a add-on, like an afterthought. Because what the island was going to be originally, and then how it kept adding. And, I think after I saw the trailer, I think it needs a volcano. And in the process of taking that thing apart, I was looking at it. It's like, why did I waste so much brick in that thing? The way it made, like it was solid, but I guess in the way we're making the mills plates and doing different things here.
You learn a different technique.
Yeah. I applied it to the tunnel sections too. Oh, crickets, yes. I think we still have about 75 crickets over there.
What's going on, Brick Hive? He says, hello, everybody. Hope everyone is having a great evening. I cannot complain. And if I did, it wouldn't do me no good.
We just tell you to be quiet, Hoosier.
Shiny says, I can't wait till next week. I want to get back to my Lego. Why you gotta wait till next week? Are you on vacation? Could be school. Basement remodel. It's all in the closet and actually may stay in there. Oh no, you gotta let it out and breathe, man. Yeah, you gotta let it out to breathe.
What, does he keep everything in the closet?
Where's remodeling? They're remodeling the basement. Wasn't Shiny the one a while back who had like back-to-back water leaks or something like that? Brick House says, I'm doing some remodeling too, but it doesn't sound as big as a project as yours, Shiny. My Lego is all over the house. You got Lego at 2 houses right now. It's the most Lego it's been at this house in a long time. Ooh, Shiny says, Hoosier, unfortunately, that was me. I still have to get the plumber in to fix the pipes. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Not good, not good. Brick House says, all I have left is drywall and vinyl flooring. Shiny says, hi, if I would have known how much work this remodel was going to take, I would have hired someone. Yeah, but think of the money you're saving by doing it yourself. What's going on, Kittenville? If you hire someone, they're going to pay the same price you paid for materials, and then they're going to mark that price up. And then charge you for labor.
Oh yeah. And that part only costs like less than $3.
Yeah, that's why I did. That's why I did my Lego room myself. I wanted too much money to have somebody come in and do it. Now, being that I've done it myself, it's not the best job in the world, but it works for what I need it to do.
There you go.
Getting ready to hit the hay. Got lots to do before we head out in 6 days. Because as labor gets expensive if you want quality work. Most of the time, it don't even matter about the work. It's expensive no matter what. Have somebody else do something. Kittenville, where you headed out to, buddy? I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab a towel or something.
So what is everyone doing out there?
Yeah, I can see what's gonna happen here. I'll grab a hold of the towel and pull everything off into the floor.
Eee.
You know what? I may have a headset here. Dude Jude says, not much here, Haley Bricks. Shiny says, Haley, I've been doing nothing for the past few weeks, just working. Gotta make that money. I will be right back again.
Aw, hold on. I know, Shiny, you need a wrench. Man, there we go.
Don't break it. It's mine. I'm not going to break it. The both of us is mine. Okay.
Hey, can you make Shiny a moderator? Or
Yeah.
dude?
I seen it in there.
I mean, Dude Jude will use his powers for good because he knows if he doesn't, then he's back on the bench, and where Chris can time him out.
I got to. Yeah, Robbie, we had a troll. Johnny, you got a wrench now, buddy.
I mean, on the good news, if the trolls are finding our channels,
They have to click it to come in.
I know there's one view. You know you made it when you got the trolls.
Look, I found a headset.
Ooh.
Gotta see if I can get this thing to work. I used one in so long. Chris ain't here, and we get a troll. He can't hammer them. Might not be able to plug this thing in. Are you kidding me? Well, I guess Nathan has smashed a plug or something on it. Because it will not plug in.
Oh no.
I'm gonna try switching the camera plug around. See if that.
Oh dear. Did you drop out?
There we go.
Oh, you're back. I looked up and you were gone. You were poof.
I'm gonna see if I can fix this. I'll be right back.
Okie dokie. Hmm. Well, now I gotta sit here and try to remember where I put all the 1x2. We'll have all the 1x2 black bricks. I had them in the bag,
Oh, you can't find them?
and I don't remember where I put them. I haven't made roads. Haven't made road sections in a while.
All right, now I gotta see if I can get it to the microphone.
Sounds like a rap song or beatbox song.
All right, we'll try that, see if it's any better.
I can hear you really good.
I'm gonna mute this while I dump these out. Hopefully this works better. We'll find out if Chris jumps back in. Robbie, are you trying to get more free stuff? Robbie says, Hoosier, will the thoughts be part and color? What do you mean? Yeah, Robbie, I'm sorting them by color now. got a couple more shoebox containers to do, and then I got to figure out how I'm going to do the bigger plates. So that's another thing. I'm going to have to order 2 Haley's more train track. I thought I had more, unless it's still in a tote underneath the table.
Yeah.
Dude Jude says sort by color as you need them. I'm always needing them, dude Jude. When you start getting a big collection, it's nice when you say, I need 50 dark bluish gray 2x4 bricks or 2x4 plates, to open up the drawer and say, oh yeah, there's 50 in there, rather than have to go through this to see if there's 50 in there. Oh, on the big ones. I see what you're saying. Just sort all those out by color. That's probably what I'll do. My bad, dude Jude. My bad. I misunderstood you.
Where's Chad?
I talked to him on the phone earlier, and he said the wife went back to work, or goes back to work today, so he's got the
Oh, I got the little one.
he got the kiddo. So he said he may be in, may not be, depending on how the munchkin's doing. Robbie, probably 5 or 6 packs of the RC track, if I don't have any hiding under the table.
And I'm curious if the holidays are going to go on sale again.
Yeah, I tried to get some of that, and they were gone that quick.
Oh, I bet.
What? Target had them. Then they sold out on Target. Then Amazon done it, I think, right?
I know. I remember Target. I didn't check Amazon.
Shiny says if I have over 1,000 of a piece, it gets its own drawer bin. If it's a piece that I use a lot, Shiny, like my light bluish gray 2x2 tiles, it's got its own bin. The dark bluish gray tiles got their own bin. But yeah, I would love to hit that track pack up again for, well, it was what, $9.99?
It was pretty cheap.
But I don't know if I'll wait. If I have to buy it, I don't know if I'll wait that long. I'd rather buy track by the box than to buy it off Bricklink.
Whatchamacallit? Oh no, Lego doesn't really have Black Friday sales, never mind. Or on Amazon, anyways.
Shiny says I only have 3 pieces that I got over 1,000 of. 2x2 tile in light bluish gray. And dark red and black 1x4 tile. You got dark red 1x4 tile, Shiny? I don't need it. Nope, don't need it.
1x4 tile? All right, Shiny, we might be talking soon.
Yeah, let Haley have it. Let Haley have it. Let's seem to quiet down the ruffling of brick. I know. He said, no, not that lucky. I meant dark red 2x2 tile. I still don't need them. I think Haley does, though. I think she needs anything dark red.
Yeah, because all the Western buildings. Dark red.
Pick a brick parts. I still figured there'd be more tiles than that in a cup.
I don't know. That was a lot of tiles.
I can't believe you voluntarily counted all them and that fast.
Oh, you should see me when I'm at the store counting.
That is true. Haley, too bad you can't use 2x4 plates for your roads. I got a shitload of them.
Which ones?
The 2x4 black plates. I got a shitload of them.
Yeah, because I know these roads will eventually go into the dirt roads here in a couple minutes. Figure out I can put snot bricks on the road sections and put the plates up on and start building up little dirt piles.
Shiny said it has now become buying by the case. Dude, if your Lego store lets you buy by the case, you got my number. I wish they'd do the $20 case sale again or $50 case sale or whatever it was.
The $20. Oh, I love the $20 ones. That's how I got all those horses.
They've done it. They've done it one time since I've been into it. And I had Brick or Treats pick me up the case of 1x1 round tiles.
What are you going to do with those?
They are sitting in a box under the table. I never even opened the case. But I was using a crap load of them at the time. And I paid for them and changed my mind after once I got them, I went a different direction.
Well, I guess if you ever decide to detail around your ballast train track, you can always use them and make it look like little gravel along the side, interchanged with the studs.
Yeah, that's what I did. What I used them for before I did the ballasting.
There you go.
Good night, MJ.
Night, MJ.
Dude, Jude says horses. Haley got all the horses.
All the horses. Except for I really need black horses. Like I'm good on the brown ones.
I think I have a few white ones.
Like somehow I got a black one sitting on my desk right now.
Black one. What was the black ones in? A friend set?
No, the Friends don't have the regular minifigure horses. They have the Friends horses. Shoot. I gotta look it up.
All right, I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. I'll be back.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, Jude says a case of horses, Haley.
Yep.
How many was that, Haley? She had a whole bin of them. She probably got 100 at least.
There's a lot.
Well, how many cases did you buy?
2.
She probably got 200.
Okay, there was one in the. Oh, the black horses only come in the 3 sets. 1 Lone Ranger, and 2 Castle.
The Lone Ranger's at the train.
No, it's the carriage.
I think I got a black horse out of a bulk lot.
No, just the brown horses with the white nose. Just these guys. I got a bunch of these.
Well, at least you're going to be able to put them to use now.
Oh yeah, they're gonna. Oh, hold on. Mr. Phone Call has walked in.
But yeah, it would be nice to see that $20 case sale. Now that I have a Lego store 15 minutes away, they'll never do it. Johnny Brick says $20 case sale. Shit, I would be effed. There's probably 50 plus cases of parts in the bag. I'm only gonna guess they do it every once in a while to clear out a bunch of the old parts that don't go nowhere.
Yeah, that was weird when we were cleaning them out too, because they were parts that like people would buy these.
Yeah, that would be good to find the larger plates.
Hmm. There is a 8x8 tan plate right now on the wall.
You probably get, what, 50, 60 of them in a cup if you stacked them on top of each other?
8x8.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
without putting nothing in the side. I mean, if you just took them and stacked them on top of each other like that.
I think that one's kind of funky because how the cup is and what the size of the plate is.
It won't go all the way in the bottom.
Let me see if I can grab one real quick.
You mentioned cup idea, and Haley tries it out.
I'll take it back. I have a funny stack of them.
The next time you're at the Lego store, Haley, you should take a picture of the wall of all the stackable items,
Yeah.
and do videos stacking those pieces in a cup.
Yeah, because widthwise, the plate doesn't go very. If you were going to stack them that way, it won't go past this spot. But you can turn them on their side.
That's weird. Shouldn't it be the same size all the way?
No,
Well,
no, because remember the cup kind of slopes down.
yeah.
No. I don't know. Some of those new pieces coming out of those boxes are making them really hard to stack, though.
Say that again, Haley.
A lot of the pieces, the brand new pieces on the wall. I don't at my store, like I was trying to stack just simple 4x4s, and they were like really hard to get to stack them.
I'm talking about the method you sent me that one night.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
Let's
it
see
was.
how many we can stack.
I mean, hey, you almost wouldn't have to go to the Lego store. You just do it right there. Right there out of your collection.
Let's see. Yeah, because those tan plates I want to go after.
Yeah, because you'll need quite a few of those, won't you?
Okay. I think the trick is with pick-a-brick cups is if you're going after the large item, make sure you have a small item you can fill the sides with.
Yeah, a small item that you're in need of maybe would be a real good scenario.
Yeah. Okay.
Dude says brick stacking 101 with Haley Bricks. That's good. That's good. It got a good ring to it, Jude.
7, 38, 39. 39.
Let me go to the almighty powerful brick link. And you said there are 8x8 plates?
Yes.
In tan. You said you had 39?
Yes.
All right. The first store that I came to that had more than 39, they have 50 of them and they're 47 cents a piece. So even if you didn't put no filler in it, you still saved money.
I mean, there's, once you fill it up, there's plenty of plates for even if you want to get like 4x4 plates, 2x4s. I mean, there's plenty of room for other stuff.
Yeah, because you figure what?
40 of them at 47. I'd say 50 cents a piece. That's $20. Cup costs 16, right?
Yes.
So you're saving at least $8 because then you'd have to pay to have it shipped.
Yep.
And in your case, I know you're going to need more than 50. So there's a store that's got 100 for 53. Store's got 143 for, well, you got 3 stores. One's got 143, one's got 400, and the other's got 724, and they're 66 cents a piece. Yeah, I'd grab all I could of those off the wall, Haley.
Yep.
And not hesitate.
Yeah, that's my plan Thursday. Is to go up and try to see what's on the wall, then start cleaning house with all the tan stuff.
Oh, dang, Jigglepuff, I didn't know you did a live stream.
Hi, Jigglepuff.
Good night, buddy. Hope Castle says 1x2 clear plates, 1x1 plates clear, 1x1 round metallic gray tiles. Did I miss something? Did he say something before that?
1,000 of one piece. I know a few in my collection that are over 1,000. So those are all the pieces. He's over 1,000. I bet all those pieces were on the wall too. I know I got a bunch of those yellow tiles.
Oh, he says those are over 1,000 pieces. And Haley was talking about the tan 8x8 plate. What's up, Ghost freaking talking? Now, was that Nick or the Puff? Nick, if it's you, you got an invite on the Brickhead family.
I guess that has to be Nick because Jigglepuff's going to bed.
It's Nick. What's up, Nick?
Well, that was fun. Now I know.
Yeah, definitely stock up on those from the wall, Haley. You'll save yourself a ton of money.
Oh, yeah. Maybe I should add that one to the list.
He said not much, just kicking the Puff to bed. He must have went because he told us he was going to bed. Was Sean on a work call, Haley?
Yeah.
Man, don't ever get a break.
We were originally going to sit down and watch a movie tonight. It's Tuesdays our movie night. He got stuck doing some new type of report they want everyone doing now.
Nick says, we don't know who Ghost Taco is. It's not him. If it's not none of the Brickheads, then it has to be collecting.
Must be collecting. Because that one's been a very nice picture, either way.
Yeah.
We don't get many polite trolls.
Yeah. Who engages in the conversation.
I think we had one time on the Saturday stream, and he walked. Person came in and he's like, I just saw some, just went down the list of channels that were streaming, and somehow I found you guys.
Yep. Don't run across nice ones very often.
Yeah.
But Nick, if after you run the puff to bed, man, you're more than welcome to pop in and hang out with us. I got a few more bins to sort, so I'll probably be going for a little while.
All right. Those are a pain to take apart.
Yeah, Reed, I seen that. I got an email from him with a list all the parts that was on the wall with pictures. So I got to contact him tomorrow. It's looking like 8 or 10 cups that he might pick up for me if he's got room. So I might pass on the stems. So it seems like a bunch of stores are getting them now. So my store's just is late to the game. So they'll have them later, I hope.
Yeah, because the pieces that my store got, I was looking at them, and a lot of them are the same ones on that list. And that other places like Charm City.
Yeah, well, hey, I think that's where they go. They go in that area. I'm pretty sure it is, because that's the pick a brick wall Brick or Treats would hit. That's the pick a brick wall that Cool Kid would hit.
But yeah, then I think they said it just depends on depends on who's ordering the pieces and what pieces are available.
Yeah, so like my store had or has the dark red tile, and I know it had or has the round tiles that store had. Somniac says Aronde Mills. I think that's the store, Somniac. There's so many of them up there in that area. It's hard to. All right, good night, Reed. Thanks for popping in, buddy. But it's just hard to tell which one it actually is. Keep sorting those bricks. Hopefully I'm done after tonight. But I may save a little bit to do tomorrow's. No, I got the TV shows on tomorrow, so I'm not doing this tomorrow. Hit that like button, y'all. Dude, Jude, I don't worry about that, buddy. It's nice if they do, but if they don't, I don't worry about it.
It's not a requirement for this show.
I just like to share what I'm doing and what I'm working on with other people. Somniac said hit the timeout button. Oh God, did he do it? Did he do it? Dude, Jude says no, Somniac. I don't think I'd tell him no, dude, Jude. That might just be asking for it.
Well, it's not too bad with the 2x4s.
That don't look too bad.
No.
So I like saying it, Hoosier Bricks. Somniac says my PayPal is a little light. Yeah, mine's running on empty. Dude, Jude, how do you not have a PayPal, man? Every Lego person's got to have PayPal. Gotta have PayPal. I bet these don't fit in this bag. Ah, they did. Dude, Jude, limit yourself to one drink a night, and the bottle will last you twice as long, so you'll save a little money. Sick dog, too many bills. I understand. All right. Hopefully Nick, how long have you been there, buddy? You're coming in. Nick, how long was you there?
Poor Nick.
Just a little while.
My bad, buddy.
Probably like 4 or 5 minutes. What's going on, guys?
Sorting. So you're not really the ghost taco one?
No, neither one of us are. We're trying to figure out who it is.
Must be collecting.
Has to be. I'm blaming it on Jewel. It's Bricksmith. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Yeah. Well, because Jigglepuff contacted me. I think it was over the weekend. He's like,
Oh, yeah.
Dad, you need to check this out. He goes, this is this ghost freaking taco person, and they think it's me, but it's not.
Yeah, that kept us entertained for about 30 minutes Saturday.
Holy smokes.
Oh yeah, that's really highly entertaining.
So you're keeping StreamYard going, huh?
Until they tell me otherwise. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I haven't received any kind of notice that we couldn't use the free version anymore.
Me neither.
So I wonder why Kevin got it.
I mean, like, I know that the day they were talking about it, Thursday or whatever, I had just went through and cleaned out hundreds of emails.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just like, wasn't even checking them. If it wasn't instructions or somebody emailed me photos, or it just went. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
I haven't seen anything.
I did get one where if I recommended you to use it, you got $10 credit or something like that, but I didn't get shit. So
Yeah. Yeah, that's weird. So everybody was in a panic. All of a sudden, it's like, oh, we can't use StreamYard now. I'm like, I'm not paying $20 a month to use it.
yeah, I mean, I like this just because you can see our names and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I like the one that Reed used the other night, because you can have more people.
Yeah, I forget what the one he used, what that was called.
Zoom.
Okay. Zoom chat or Zoom presentation or something like that.
What's going on, Doc? The only thing that I didn't like about the Zoom was you had to download it to get all the features or whatever.
Oh.
Yeah, because I was stuck with the swapping every 2 seconds because someone was talking. It was like a weird strobe effect.
Oh. Okay.
Till I had to close out, go back, download it, then rejoin, and then I was able to see what everyone else was seeing.
I getcha.
But everybody that we stream with, they're using StreamYard.
Yeah.
I don't mind the $15 a month, but heck, everybody's just getting used to this. I don't want to change to go to something else.
Yeah.
Well, I guess when they decide to actually start charging for the free version.
Yeah, if I have to start paying, I'm going to Zoom.
Yeah. That seemed like a nice alternative, since we are limited on this one. We're limited to the 6 people.
So you can do more than 6 people on the Zoom?
Oh, you can do. I think Reed said 25 or 30.
Holy crap!
So he said his computer was limited to 25, but you can get up to like a lot more people than that.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
I think if I ever bought it, I would just put the link in the chat on Saturday Night Lego and see how many people we can get in there.
That's a dangerous pastime there, buddy.
Yep. Everybody have the eject button handy.
Eject your seat.
I learned my lesson during the 72-hour stream not to do that.
We tried to get Reed to do it. He wouldn't do it.
I am totally gun shy on that now, that's for sure.
Well, who was it? Shoot, Sean and string cheese and applesauce. They both decided to just say, "All right, we'll just to put the thing in the chat and just let people join."
Yeah.
Yeah, they had people left. They had a couple interesting ones come in.
Yeah, it was like right off the bat. You know, I'm like, okay, you know, I'll if you guys want in, just let me know. I'll let you in. And it's like no sooner than like 2 minutes into it, BFAB was in it, and there's this guy that was like, I guess is after BFAB or something like that. So he got in there, and those two started bickering, and it was so bad. I'm like, okay.
I'd ejected them both.
I was like, I'm out. Well, the thing is that BFAB wasn't fighting back. He was like, okay, you know, this isn't the spot to do it and that. So he was cool. He played it cool, and this guy just would not let up on him. So BFAB actually left. He on his own. He left, and was like, dude, I'm not gonna be in there and bring down your stream. So I booted the one guy because I'm like, okay, dude, you need to clean up your act, and he just wouldn't. He wouldn't give up. So I'm like, all right, dude, you've had your rope and you've just hung yourself, so you're no longer allowed back on here. So. Yep. So, yep. It is what it is now. It's in the books. It's in the pantheon of the 72-hour stream.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna stream and go live, things like that are gonna happen. You can't control it.
Yeah.
I mean, you can stop it, but you can't control it. Good thing for the eject button.
Oh yeah.
So Nick, how you been, buddy? Ain't seen you in a while.
I've been doing all right. I've been busy. Been working a lot of overtime and getting the other channel off the ground, and been doing all right for us. So it's a little bit more work because trying to get it out as a podcast as well has been a little bit of a challenge because there's just so many places that you have to pump it out on via podcast, so you can get it into as many people's ears as possible.
Yeah. Well, it's getting ready to be the other channel's busy time, ain't it?
Yeah, it's gonna be. I think the next couple months are gonna be what makes and breaks that channel. But we've had a pretty good. Our numbers on YouTube are decent for a new channel, but the numbers that I'm getting as it being a podcast have been actually really good because you can look at analytics on this one company that I use, and I'm actually getting more downloads via podcast than I am getting watches on YouTube.
Oh wow. Yeah, I'm killing the numbers, Nick. I got 5 people watching.
Uh-oh. There you go. I've noticed that, even with with my stream, on Wednesdays, we haven't had a lot of viewers also. So I don't know if people are just having a summer break from the whole Lego thing, or has Lego kind of taking the back seat to some stuff right now?
It's just
Summer. It's
it's
summertime.
it's that time of year.
Winter when everyone's locked in their houses because they can't go outside and play.
Yeah.
They pull out the Lego.
Yeah, it's that time of year. Like you'll stream this week and have 25 people watch.
Yeah.
Then next week you'll struggle to get 10.
Yeah.
And then when big shows are coming up, like the Philly show and probably the Bama show, with a lot of people going,
Yeah.
there'll be a lot more people attending those.
Yeah.
I'm still kicking around the idea of possibility of making Bama happen. So
Oh,
still trying to work that one out.
There's no kicking. There's coming.
Oh, there's no kicking. It's just happening now.
If you have to sleep in the car, I will get extra. I will bring blankets from home.
Come hang out with Butt Chop again. It's all good.
All right. Yeah, so I told Jigglypuff if we do make it happen, then for sure he'll be on the road trip this time.
All right, stay on his ass to keep them grades up.
Exactly.
I'm already fighting with Nate on his. He's already slipping. So
Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Just started. Yeah, because if we were going to actually make it onto was it Lego Masters, I would have had to take him out of school. And I'm like, oh man, that's gonna be rough. But I haven't heard back from him, so I'm guessing it's a no. So I think Bama would be more of a thing that would happen now. That I could take him out of school for a little bit in January.
I don't know. I don't think those casting people talk to each other
Yeah, I don't think so either.
because
I'm still getting messages.
yeah, I got another one today, and I love their. I give them all the same response, saying sorry, I work for Lego, and you guys keep telling me it's a conflict. And then the guy today, he was like, "Well, which part of Lego do you work at?" I was just like, "Do you work the retail side or the corporate side?" Because the retail people, they all got emails saying they can go on the show as long as they quit their job or something.
What?
What?
They have to take a time off to go do it.
Really?
I mean, that's ridiculous.
So I don't know.
Yeah, because I talked to my work and I'm like, well, this is where this is at, and this is a possibility. And my work was like, well, we 100% support you, and I've got tons of time banked up, and
right.
if it happens, it happens.
All right. We got to be quiet. Bubba says, shh, sneaking you guys into work.
Oh, okay. We'll be very quiet.
I don't know. Yeah. If I can't do it with the people I want to do it with, I'm not gonna. I don't know. Just their film schedule, man. That's right smack dab in busy season.
Yeah.
I can't.
I think the next one that contacts me, I think I'm going to say, since this is the 12th time you all have contacted me, does that mean I'm automatically in?
Yeah, right.
I don't know. I don't. I'm also kind of skeptical with some of them. I don't know how many spam casting people are out there.
Yeah, well, it was like kind of like the whole, Hoosier was like, oh, they told me that no one underneath 18 can be on it. And then the next person that I talked to, they're like, oh, yeah, Jigglypuff can be it, whatever. So I was like, this is really weird that they can't get their stuff together.
So I don't know if it's like spam, people pretending to be casting people,
Yeah.
where I don't know. That was my thought on a few of them, because they didn't, kind of like you said, where they just stopped responding.
Well, the thing is that the first person that contacted me was via Instagram or whatever. So I called and talked to him, and he's like, well, I seen you had some video stuff. I was searching up stuff for Philly Brickfest, and he's like, well, I seen your guys' stuff. He's like, you guys seem like you guys are pretty awesome. I'm like, it's all right. We handle our own. And then he's like looking farther into the paperwork, and he's like, wait, did you already like put in an application? I'm like, yeah. He goes, oh, I don't want to step on somebody else's toes, because I see that I have noted that one of the other producers wanted to talk to you. Okay, so well, why are you wasting my time right now?
I don't know. Did they get extra cool points for getting people? Or something?
Yeah. I think that maybe they work on like a commission type thing. If they find someone, they get like a bonus or something.
Maybe. Because yeah, after I say my line, they just go bloop, off radar.
Yeah, because the one guy, like, he got kind of panicked when he ended up seeing my name on the thing. He's like, oh, whoa, it's kind of like he was walking on eggshells, as it was that he was trying to poach from somebody else.
Ooh, Bubba's transitioning to the overnight shift.
Oh, poor Bubba.
See, and here's another thing. Are they struggling to find people?
Hi.
Yeah, I know, right? Because they are reaching out. Because all of a sudden, I seen that they contacted Hinkle. They contacted what's his name from Rick 101. They're starting to go for the heavy hitters now, and it's like, okay, I guess that means that we didn't make the show also, because they just keep contacting people.
I don't know if they're just trying to get all their ducks in an order, plus have backup people ready in the wing, just in case, the first runner-ups don't, someone drops out.
Yeah.
I guess because you never,
Yeah, because when we did our Skype interview with the casting lady, she loved us, and she was loving everything we were saying, and it sounded like she said that they would be very interested, and then it's like after that didn't hear anything else, so it's like, well, I guess they weren't too interested.
See, I didn't go that far through the interview process. I went to the first phone call, and pretty much, when he told me that Erica couldn't do it, I lost all interest. But
Yeah.
did they ever say how many teams there's going to be on the show?
No, she didn't go into that kind of detail, and she was like, well, there is going to like be a cash prize, but I can't disclose that kind of information now, because one of the questions is like, well, what would you do if you won the money, and blah blah blah. But they never said how many teams you would go up against, but it looked like, because they said to reference the Australian version of it more so than the England version, and it looked like maybe there was probably like six or eight teams in the Australian version.
I don't know. I know there's a lot of team members over there. I don't know. Well, 7 weeks of filming, so
Yeah.
that can be I know. Dang it. Every time.
Yeah, Bubba says it's very strange that they are having to work so, all capitalized, hard to get the contestants.
I mean, yeah, because it's like different people left and right. I got a nice list of them going on.
I mean,
Yeah.
you would figure
Get down.
it couldn't be no more than 12 or 14 teams, right? You would think.
Yeah, you would think.
I would think less than that. Maybe 8 teams or something. Because if they eliminate one team a week, you know,
Yeah.
and then you have or even maybe more than that. Because if you're down to like the last 3 on the last challenge.
I just find it odd that
I know I'm coming.
once it was released that they're doing it and that they're taking applications, thousands of people probably applied, and they're searching us out on social media.
Yeah, because I think they want more of the experience builders than person that's trying to make it in Hollywood type people.
But from what I got from the first interview, he said, some of the challenges might be, here, we give you these 20 pieces, build a chair. Or here, we give you these 15 pieces, build something in 30 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, supposedly in like the third interview, because she was going over with us what the third interview would be, is that we're going to take like a pile of brick, kind of like what we do with Boucher bricks every month. Just random brick, throw it down, and then they would tell us, this is what you need to build. We're going to give you an hour, and we're just going to check back in on you in however long. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I just find it weird, the steps that they're taking. Unless they're going to get a bunch of teams together and you have a build-off to become a contestant, maybe.
Yeah, I have no idea how they're going to work it.
Bubba says, how involved is the Lego group?
Supposedly, the Lego group is pretty involved in it.
I said, you would think they would have some suggestions on casting.
Because it is part of the Lego group's division. I don't know. It's like contest division or something like that. Or, I was watching the interview because there's an interview that Beyond the Brick did. I believe it was at not Philly. What's the one, Virginia? I think they were out in Virginia.
No, it was Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con.
That's what it was.
When they announced it.
Yeah. So
and for them to say, if you work for Lego and you want to go do the show, you got to quit your job. Lego group's got to be involved heavily, I would think.
Yeah, definitely. And I kind of question Hinkle because Joey was like, oh, I wanted to apply, but they said I couldn't because I had worked for Lego. And I'm like, well, you don't work for them anymore. I'm like, why would they, boot you out for that? And then all of a sudden I see Mr. Hinkle applied for it. I'm like, isn't this the same situation that Joey was in? And Kevin goes, well, I told them multiple times that I had worked for Lego, and they just kind of were like, we don't care.
Because see, that's where I was getting mixed information, because the first round where I was excited and very interested in doing it, I got told it was going to be a conflict of interest. Could be a conflict because people would see it as, oh, she worked, they work for Lego, why are they in the building competition? Even though I just, I don't build stuff for Lego. My job does not require, has no building whatsoever. Um, so that's when I became automatically like, all right, well, Dream Dead moved on. And then they come back because another person said, "Oh, now we can do it, but we can't be working for Lego at the time."
No.
They told me before it was no current or past employees could do it, and then they can readjust it. Say no, you. So
yeah, so now it's got me wondering that they are really struggling to find people to be on the show. Then
Yeah, there's something going on.
yeah, so I don't know. I'm mixed feelings on it because it's like I was really excited to do it, and then kind of like if once you find out Erica can do it, it just everything kind of went bloop. Okay.
yeah, yeah, because it was weird because all right, like most of our interview, I would say a good chunk of our interview, the lady wanted to end up talking about our paranormal experiences that we've had before. I'm like, I thought we were interviewing for a Lego show.
You should have said just put me in there and we'll go ghost hunting when I get there.
Yeah, exactly. Because she's like, well, is this something like what you would put
What are you-
towards
what are you
your
doing
builds
here?
and stuff like that? Because I was showing her some of the stuff that I built and stuff like that, and it was kind of like, towards that paranormal side. And she's like, well, is this kind of like, is this your thing that you do? Is so if we were like, oh, these are going to be the paranormal people, so
We got the ghost hunters on this episode.
yep, exactly.
Everyone has to have their catch thing.
Yeah.
So you went through the process and you filled out the application, Nick.
Uh-huh.
What was your team name?
The Brickhead family.
Was it?
Yeah.
The Brickhead family.
Yeah, so now if anything, Lego's going to be like, oh, the Brickhead family. Oh, look at they're using our images for stuff.
You
We
just
need to shut this shit down, our stuff down.
oh you're fine. If you should have seen last night. Oh my God, last night was bad. Yeah, you signed your death wish.
Yep, exactly. I'm like, well, so yeah, we might not make the show, but we'll get a cease and desist letter.
And reply back to him, I'm not doing it unless I make the show.
Right?
I don't know.
I think it would be a fun experience to do. I know that, we are not the best builders in the world, but I know that we would bring entertainment to the show.
Hold on. Stop. I got to show this. That lady author that was at Philly this year asked Kelly to team up with her for the show, but we were later told that she was not eligible due to past employment.
See, that's where well, maybe because she was actually building. I don't know. It was very confusing.
Yeah. So like I said, like Hoosier said, they don't know if they have all their ducks in a row. If one person's saying one thing, other people are saying another. So
yeah, at this point on just like I know I think I would have to quit, and for me to quit right right before, because what they're filming September to November, and that's right smack dab in holiday toy sales, where that's when I work the most.
Yeah.
Um, I like who I work with, and I like my bosses, and I don't think I could do that. Leave them one person short.
Yeah. That would suck.
Bring back Castle Craptastic.
We can never duplicate Castle Craptastic, that's for sure.
So,
One, yeah. I saw someone post a September calendar. They had a lot of stuff on there.
yeah, Juan says, when do all the September GWP go live? Dang, who posted that?
Was it the second, September 2nd to the 8th is the Hidden Side one.
All right, I'm pulling it up right now on the Brick Fan.
And I believe the Bumblebee Brickhead is like, I think it starts at the end of August here. I think it starts like maybe even this week.
Through September 8th. Free Bumblebee Brickhead with a purchase of $65.
Somebody posted in one of the comments,
And
said September 1st for the official release of the Disney train. If you dress up as something Disney, you get a something special, and they said they believe it's an exclusive figure.
What?
my Mickey Mouse ears. Okay. Free Newberry juice bar with the purchase of $50 September 2nd through the 15th. Then a free Lego storage bucket with a purchase of $100 September 23rd through the 28th. Oh, items shown in bag not included. You just get the bag. None of the cool stuff in the bag. Oh, that's oh, I want the cup. Oh, there's a skeleton key light. Hopefully get those.
See, I can't find the post now. Dang on it.
The brickfan.com, brickfan.com, brickfan.com. You always check it twice a day. That is where all your Lego news will happen.
I think it was that Bricksea or whatever.
Triceratops building event, September 18th. Oh, he's so cute. Okay. Gotta go with the dogs in.
Yeah, so we're mostly interested in the Hidden Side set, so.
That wasn't who it was. I can't even remember. Bubba says break's over. If you're still live at 2 a.m., I'm on lunch. I'll stop back in. Can't promise you anything, Bubba, but if not, good seeing you, buddy.
Yeah, take it easy. Have fun at work. I don't know. Have you guys noticed this? I was going to post it on Instagram. We have gone to store, plenty of stores now. And every time we go into a store, most stores have the Hidden Side sets set backwards on the shelf.
Yeah. Everyone I've seen. I've had to turn it around so I can tell which one it was.
I'm like, wow. I'm like, are they just stocking the shelves, at these stores, not knowing, that the artistic side is the front side of the box?
Which way?
But I want Haley would be the one to answer that. But I wonder if that's how the reset calls for it to go out. You know what I mean?
For which ones?
Hidden Side.
Nick was asking if we have noticed that you go into the stores and go into the Lego aisle, like Target, Walmart, Meijer, all the hidden side sets, they're put on the shelf backwards.
Oh, that's just how whoever's stocking it is doing it. They don't pay attention that closely.
Yeah, because it's been multiple stores now that we've seen where it's been stacked backwards.
Because all the stores, it's just whoever's working, whoever's stocking the shelves, they're just throwing them up there. Yeah, I see that every day. It's very annoying, but hey, it gives me something to do.
Man, so I'm like, well, Legos, are they going to adjust it for when the second wave of Hidden Side comes out in January?
No, I'll set stay forward with the thing, but though that the box art on them is so, I don't know.
It's confusing.
Yeah, especially if you get the two smaller ones, the same size, so side by side.
Yeah.
Unless you're looking closely, you could easily pick up the wrong one and walk off. So I don't know. Yeah, that's in my AFOL opinion, the box art was very interesting. So,
Yeah, so like I said, hopefully, I like the art design of it, but if it's confusing people even putting it on the shelf, how confusing is it going to be for kids, especially like when we picked up, I forget which one we picked up. It was the shrimp boat. We picked up the shrimp boat, and we're walking through the store, and Medium Brickhead, he picks it up. He goes, "What set is this even?"
yeah, because when I first saw them, I picked them up and looked at all the box art. I looked at everything, and then I laid them all next to each other. I was like, they just, yeah. Once I start explaining to people what it is, they get interested into it.
And I've seen a lot of positive coming out of the actual sets themselves. I don't think people are too interested in the game aspect of it, but the sets are coming across pretty well with people.
Yeah, I just figure they're trying to just get into the gaming market because everyone has their phones nearby. And
well, the thing is, my phone, I have an iPhone 6, right? And I can't download the app on my phone because whatever they use for the technology for the app, I can't do it on my phone, so I can't download it at all.
interesting.
You don't have an iPhone 6. If you was here last night, you have an iPhone 6.
iPhone 6.
That's what somebody called it.
Nice. Wow, this was a pretty interesting stream then, huh?
Oh yeah. Let's see, we got called assholes in the chat.
Whoa. Is this on your channel or was this Brick Wrestling?
It's on my channel.
Hey,
I'm gonna have to go back and check that out.
it's not a Hoosier stream unless you're being called that.
So was it like a troll in the chat or what?
No, it was Bricks for Chris.
Oh. There you go.
You know me. Every once in a while, I have a stream where, heck, I don't care what happens. It was late, and we were rolling with it.
Awesome. Yeah, I just gave Jigglypuff his birthday present earlier this evening because his birthday is next week. I ordered a couple of sets from the Hinkle log in the Hinkle vault. So I got the what was it, Vampire Castle and the Mad Scientist from Monster Fighters.
Nice. He said he streamed earlier by himself, and
Yeah, he was streaming on his Jigglypuff channel.
I honestly did not know that. I need to make sure the notifications are turned on for him.
That's no problem. He seemed to I was checking in here and there. He had like 5 to 6 people in his chat.
What's up, B-Fab?
So be fab.
It is a never-ending pile of plates.
Oh, the wedge plate.
Yeah, at least I didn't have none of those. Yeah, last night was definitely interesting, Nick. You missed a good one.
It sounds like I did.
Chris was timing Dude Jude out. And
Again.
yeah. And then he told me he'd give Chad free Lego if I took minifigure collector's hammer away.
Wow.
So I took it away, and Robbie was asking why'd you take my hammer away? I'm like, same reason you took Dude Jude's hammer away. He said, free Lego. I get it.
I don't want to go digging for those pieces.
Dig, Haley, dig.
I don't want to.
I didn't want to dump this bin out either, but I did. This is the last big bin. The rest are easy ones.
No, it's going to be hunting down wedge plates.
Ooh.
I need them for to finish the curve, but then I'm going to need them for the rest of the layout, so I might as well just dig all of them out.
Get it over with, huh?
Mm-hmm. I'll save that for a loud stream.
So Nick, what exactly is it going to take you to get you to jump on the Bama bus? Or I should say the Bama train.
The Bama train? I don't know. You know, I'm very much interested. I believe I'm probably sitting at probably about, 70-30, going. Or 70, yeah, right? 70-30.
Bama, choo choo.
I will have to remember tomorrow to email you the hotel. Are you going to reserve a room just in case, or if you go, or you going to bunk with Haley again, or
I don't know why. Haley, you have bunk room again?
As of right now, we have a spare bed. Waiting for. We gave it up to Butt Chop. We're just waiting on confirmation on whatever he's doing. So.
Okay. Yeah, send me the information for the hotel or whatnot, and
Yeah,
I'll check it out.
I would highly suggest to reserve a room just in case, because we're all going to stay at the same hotel.
Okay. Yeah. That made for a pretty fun time at Philly.
Yeah, we'll still have that spare bed. Either way, just I know when we get closer to Bama, we'll know.
All right, yeah, cool. Because because like I said, if I'm going, more than likely it will be the Puff, and more than likely, medium brickhead. I don't know. If anything, kids can sleep on the floor
Or the car.
or the car. Yep.
It is Bama. It might not be freezing cold. Yeah, I think Erica's going to be sleeping on the floor as well.
Hey,
We saved money and got a small room.
hey.
Because I know I know Puff said that he would if he had to sleep on the floor, he had no problem doing that as long as he got to go.
She's over yelling, "Hey!" because she has to sleep on the floor. Like, I know the first year we went to Philly, I stayed in the room of all rooms. I mean, this thing was like a mansion. It had like 5 beds, a pull-out couch.
Holy smokes!
Haley and them got in late the first night, and that's when they were doing the camping. And it was raining, and I was like, "Nah, y'all don't need to go set no tent up in the rain." I had-
That's what snowing. Oh, that rain, sleet, snow crap.
I had the whole family with me, and still had room for Haley and Sean.
Holy smokes!
All the kids had their own bed. My mom had her own bed. You get up in the morning, and Nathan's asleep in the closet, and Erica's asleep under a desk. I'm like, bitch.
Like
Wow.
just dead. Okay.
Like, I paid all this money for this room, and so y'all had beds, and that's where you sleep. Come on.
More comfortable than you think.
The only bad thing about that, that hotel was about 20 minutes away from the expo center.
Oh,
It wasn't one of the ones right there. I guess Dude Jude is leaving us. Must be at his 2-drink limit. That's who I hope makes it.
dude.
Dude Jude. I couldn't imagine the whole weekend with the Judith.
That would be pretty interesting.
Would be interesting for sure. We could have him read the chat in the live streams.
There you go. Yeah, that was pretty interesting on the 72-hour stream. So this was an interesting little build. It was that little creator shark. He's got little beady eyes.
Shark. Dum 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 dum. Name.
He came out pretty cool. I had like a $10 credit for Amazon, so I ended up getting this for like $2.
Nice.
Heck of a discount.
Yeah.
Even that one has a fourth secret build.
Oh, does it?
I think it's a whale.
Oh. I don't know. I'm digging the shark. I think this is the only one that's gonna be there.
How do y'all find out about these secret builds?
It's a secret.
It's a secret. I set myself up for that one.
Yeah, they want to call it a secret build there, Hooge. If it wasn't a secret.
I set myself up for that one.
I guess I gotta build him a little stand where he can sit up on. Look like he's coming in on this little crab guy.
So, Nick, have you talked to the Chop lately?
I haven't talked to the Chop actually. He was testing out something on his channel. I don't know, last Saturday or one. Yeah, but I think it was last weekend. He was trying to multitask like Hangouts in his whatever he was streaming with, and he needed somebody else. So I hopped on for a couple minutes, and then my computer crashed on me, and then that was the last I heard from him.
Did you ever get your computer fixed? I thought you said one night that it was down.
Yeah, it's still running slow, and it seems like when Puff went live tonight, he kind of fell off a couple of times because it kept kicking the camera off. You know, and I did a total like sweep of the computer, and there's nothing wrong with it. I just think it's time to put the old bird out and look for a new one.
She's had a hard life, huh?
Oh yeah, many hours of streaming on this computer. I think it's taking its toll on it.
I can understand. Figure that the one that I use, it doubles as the one I do everything Lego on, and the one my wife uses for her photography business. So,
so you get double the business end of that one.
yep. But I've been thinking about a cheap desktop to put in the Lego room and use it just for streaming and Bricklink.
Here's your secret fourth build. It's not too much of a secret. It's in the back of the manual here.
I like the whale.
It's a whale.
You know what they say with Lego? Nothing's exclusive.
All right. So hopefully when these sets go on clearance like those dinosaur ones did, and I can pick up a bunch of them and build all the different builds.
I'm very confused about those clearance dinosaur sets. Or
Yeah.
this whole round of clearance. It's like some stores clearance the sets, but then I just see them back on the shelves again, full price. All the dinosaurs are at a couple of my Walmarts. No, they're back on the shelf. I was like, hey, clearance? Nope, not clearance.
Yeah, because I think I got them for like what $3.50 or $4 at Kohl's. Kohl's, deep clearance those, and I picked up like 12 of them.
I know you picked up a bunch. For around $4 or something like that.
Yeah. So I ended up picking up a bunch of these too, because these were down to like $2.50 at Walmart. So I picked up a bunch of these.
Nice.
Oh dang! Speaking of clearance, I still owe Nick.
Yeah, I think those are down here somewhere.
You got me the $7 boat and the $5 spider, right?
Yep. They are down here on our to go out shelf.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ended up picking up 2 of those $25 Queen whatever I want to be castles.
Yeah, I want to see the pup motorize that thing.
And then I luckily enough I found an extra one of these as well. The computer system said they were all out, but we were there and they had an extra castle and they had one of these. This was only $13 down to.
See, neither one of my Walmart's clearance that one.
That
Ah,
can be very expensive. Oh, all the dinos get expensive once they're gone.
Keep it sealed, Nick. Keep it sealed.
yeah, so I think we made out pretty decent with the clearance this time around because usually everybody else is they're posting all these things on Instagram. It's like, oh my god, all these awesome sets they can get for dirt cheap, and I can't find them. And luckily enough, I got to them before from Dave. Dave's been coming around my town and swooping up everything.
Dave.
Scott's Toys, Dave.
Yeah, he does business down here, and he goes and sweeps all of my Walmarts.
Oh, you got to put a wanted sign.
Exactly. Don't come into my town, boy.
Got to booby trap him. That's all there is to it. Booby trapping.
All right.
Have you seen this man?
Yeah, so and then I started seeing all these Toy Story sets going for really dirt cheap at Michael's. So I hit both my Michael stores, and they were all gone.
Yeah, usually I find a little bit of clearance, but man, I didn't find nothing. Once, the clearance here must have cleaned out the first wave. It didn't make a second markdown.
Yeah, it's funny because I'll keep going into my Walmart, because thinking that I could get whatever I could get for clearance, and then I'll pop in there to get something, and I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna just run by the Lego aisle. It's like, oh, another one of these little Unikitty sets. I'll pick that up for $2.50.
Yeah, it has words in it.
Like,
Yeah.
we got a couple of these little comic conventions, and they allow us to throw up some minifigures or whatever for sale. So maybe we'll just throw a Unikitty, like $2 on a Unikitty or something. Basically, that box is only costing me 50 cents.
There you go.
Yeah, Charity asks me all the time. She says, every time you go into Walmart or Meijer, you go down the Lego aisle. You've seen it all 10,000 times. Why do you keep going? It's because you never know when they're going to find something in the back.
Exactly.
Or someone's going to return something.
That might get a clearance tag put on it, and they bring it out and just stick it in an empty hole in the shelf, empty spot on the shelf.
Yep. Yeah, I was really disappointed with my Myers. Somebody probably went and swooped them up real quick or whatever, but it seemed like they one day, they put like the initial clearance tags on the items, and then whenever they went like that deep, like 50% off, they were just off the shelf in an instant.
Yeah, see, that's mainly the store I'm talking about. I usually hit Meijer, and it's 40% off, and then after it sets at 40% off for a while, you can go in on a Saturday and it'll be taking additional 25% off the already marked price.
Right. Because I guess the Myers had like the Emmett's Dream House. They clearance those down to like 25 or 30, and it's like, oh man, missed out on that. Missed out on the Harry Potter sets that they deep clearance, like the Whomping Willows. It's like, oh man, I missed out on those. Those are the ones I wanted to try to pick up.
Yeah, mine didn't hit. Most of mine was gone at Meyer at 15% off.
Yeah, see, that's why I think everyone went and bought them at 15% off, and then I came across a couple like maybe the Unikitty sets, at that deep clearance price. And I think I picked up the Duplo Lego Movie 2 set was down to like $12.
And then the couple sets I did find, it wasn't even worth at 50% off. Wasn't even worth buying. Like that Friends one that's in like a suitcase or whatever. Or what?
Oh, yeah.
I picked up. I think I found all those little Friends heart-shaped boxes.
Yeah, those were down to like what, $2.50?
Yeah. The little one, she really likes them, and she got one for her birthday. So probably get the rest for whatever holiday. But even the new ones, the new versions of them, the parts in them are pretty cool.
My Target actually had these on clearance. They were down to like $8, I think.
Oh,
Are
wow.
you kidding me?
Yeah.
How many of those did you buy?
I ended up picking up 2 of them.
Is that the old packaging or the new packaging?
Or I don't know. Is this? I don't know. Can you tell from the picture?
That's the new.
Okay.
That's a straight and a T section. They
Yeah.
still have those?
I can go and check to see if they still have these.
Yeah, Yeah, certain style Targets, you'll see the base plate. You'll see the road plates.
I ain't been in that Target in so long. I couldn't even tell you if they have road plates.
I'd never even seen these on the shelf, and then all of a sudden I'm like looking at the clearance. I'm like, where in the heck did these come from?
Shoot. Well, some Targets, they have it's in between. I don't know. It's called like an entertainment space, and not Targets have it, but I don't know. It's like a weird. It's a weird extra area, but Lego is on it.
Huh.
And those plates were on it because it was on the bottom shelf, and they had all the architecture sets.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's usually over by the books in the DVDs.
Really? Yeah, I've never seen them. Maybe that's where they were, and then they didn't sell, so they start slapping clearance and put it in the clearance section.
Yeah, because it's a weird 3-piece display. They had like one shelf, and all 3 sides have some type of stuff on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go look for that.
Shoot, next time I'm in one, I'll take a picture of what it looks like.
Cool.
But like right now, some of them have the Empire State Building model box. Huge model box sitting there.
I have to check that out. Yeah, but I'll run there tomorrow on my lunch and see if they still have any of those. Because eventually, I will make a city. We're talking about them.
Yeah, well, I promise you, if you pick them up for $8, you'll have no problem getting people to give you your money back for them.
Cool.
You gotta make your ghost city. So you
I
can
know.
build all your custom buildings off of famous haunted buildings.
All right.
There you go. Bring world, all the haunted buildings.
That'd be pretty cool. Make an entire like haunted city. That'd be incredible. Have like a haunted like hotel and
You're on your way to it with all the haunted buildings and stuff you're collecting.
You need a
yeah.
has to be some type of cemetery.
Yep. You can't go anywhere without a cemetery, that's for sure. I was actually pretty impressed with the Hidden Side Cemetery. I thought that came out looking really cool.
I want to get the fishing, the shack, and the boat.
Yeah, the boat. I was really impressed with the boat. I like the play feature on it where you can have it separated or have it a full boat.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't look like a cartoony boat. It looks like an actual boat.
You're all trying to talk me into the boat, I see.
It's well worth it. You know? And I think if you get it at Walmart, it's like $3 or $4 cheaper.
Hey, Eric, will you grab me a Mountain Dew, sweetheart? Out of the fridge, please.
All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna turn in here. It's getting about to be my turning into a pumpkin time. So,
all right, Nick. Thanks for hopping on, buddy.
yeah, I appreciate you guys having me on. You guys have a good rest of your evening and have fun sorting.
Oh yeah.
Hey guys.
Good night, Nick.
Have a good one.
Yeah, I don't. I think this may be the last pal. Wearing down pretty quick tonight.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn my camera off, but I'm gonna get some food and come back and keep talking to you though.
You're good. Robbie, I have not. Like I said, there wasn't much clearance around me at all. It all disappeared so quick. What, sweetheart?
You see what I did for extra credit?
Do that in art class.
No, science. Maybe it was math. It was math. Because I only had a 90 in math.
Doc says he is sorting as well.
Everyone's sorting tonight.
Yes, Thursday I would like to be able to put all this away and start pulling parts for the Chili's build. I don't know. When I build that one, I don't know if I'm going to build an interior in it or not.
I don't know if how much you can see into the windows. Might as well go ahead since you're working on it. Then you can go back and add lights.
Go back and add lights. Yeah, I guess I can see where I can get with it. Yeah, I'd love to be able to pull 85% of it out of the collection. If not more. That would be awesome.
Yeah, I gotta look at the parts again.
It's like 254 lots or something like that.
Let's see. All right, we still have time before they turn it off.
They shut it down, what, almost 2 o'clock?
Yeah, because it's like 12:50 for me. So yeah. Chili. Yeah, 248 lots. And 214 1x2 dark red bricks.
Dark red bricks?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't have none of those. I thought it was reddish brown.
Nope. There is reddish brown. There's 6 of them.
Yeah, it's going to take longer to accumulate the parts than I thought.
I guess it depends on where the red is. Because if you have the building up against something, you would just need the front.
Yeah, I finished this, pal. I'm going to look at the instructions. The end is near. That one is sorted. Did you pull up the instructions, Haley, or are you still looking at the parts?
Oh, I'm looking at the instruction. Oh, I'll take it back. All the darker reds for the front. Oh, maybe. Hold on. All right, yeah, the majority of it's on the front, but then the second level section it goes all the way around. So, guess if you have two buildings next to it, you won't see the rest of it.
Oh, wow. It is 214. Does it have to be the one by twos?
No, it doesn't have to be. Because it's just going around in a square.
Yeah, gonna have to play with that one and cheat a little bit, I think.
No, I think those instructions. See how old they are. Uh, 2011.
Oh wow.
So probably at the time when they made it.
Could have been the easiest part available, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna look at the other ones. See what year they came out. Yeah, because dark red hasn't been very. Didn't get popular to 02. Yeah, 2012 is when the dark red brick came out. Wonder if that Chili's would look good with the brick though.
I bet it would. Yeah, I bet it would. A 119 1x2 tan plates. 111 dark tan. 71 reddish brown. Yeah, there's a lot of plates. Glad I bought this bulk bin of plates. I still don't think I have enough.
You can start that group.
I bet these don't fit in here. It's gonna be close. Yeah, they're not gonna fit.
Yeah, because 1x4 dark red bricks didn't start. Showed up in 04, but $2015. Yeah, the template there. A lot of that one. 16. Yeah, that's when the firehouse showed up. So a lot of dark red.
Yeah, we can probably make changes on it and get down to smaller amounts of brick. But I bet it would look good with the brick on it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Just sucks I haven't run across those yet on the wall.
I think I used up. Because there's two buildings. Two buildings. Unless I go back and take those buildings out, tear out the walls that no one can see. Then I would have more pieces.
Out of all those parts that your store got, they didn't have the dark red bricks.
I think they did. I think I go up and look. Excuse me.
Would it be easier to do it that way rather than tear the buildings apart and rebuild them? But then again, you are saving money. It's hard to argue with saving money.
Yeah, 'cause we can get 800 2x2 tiles. That means we can double you got 1x2s. That's still some brick.
One by two bricks. We think you get 300.
Yeah, because if you could, we got them 800 times. With 1x2s, you get 1,500.
And Chad said
Yeah,
the dark red brick was, what do you say, 10 cents?
I'm gonna look it up right now. All right, the U.S. Yep. Start 10 cents.
So you're looking at $20. If you went with the brick, it would be just best to get them on the pick-a-brick wall. And of course, too many for the bag. That worked real swell.
Yeah, if you're able to get a cup of those, that would save you a lot.
I'm just glad we got shoppers all over the United States.
Yeah, luckily it's pretty open.
Yeah, I think everybody in the chat fell asleep on us. We're down to 2 people watching. And with that, I am going to go ahead and call it a night.
Someone saying, "No, I'm still here."
I got a new subscriber. I may do this again tomorrow night. Like I said, I don't know. I got a couple shows that come on. They don't come on till late, so see how things go. I would like to get it done before Thursday though, so it's a good possibility. One more night should definitely get it.
Get you all caught up.
Yeah, I got the two. I got 1x8s or 2x8s and 2x10s left, and they're each of them. It's about a quarter of a shoebox bin, half a shoebox bin, and then I got the large plates. I think all I'm going to do with them is sort them by color for now. I still got to figure out what I'm going to do with them or where I'm going to put them. See how many containers I got. I might decide to sort them by size instead of color. I think it might be easier to pick through and get the ones out that I need. So I do appreciate it. It was fun as always. And we will catch you all on the next one.
Bye, everybody. Wait. You should at least go to 333. Because we did that the other night.
The 3:33:33.
Yeah.
Or it was 3 hours 33 minutes even. Let's see if I can catch it on all threes.
It's only a couple of minutes away, so.
Yeah. Been here this long, a couple more minutes ain't going. Oh, Doc's still out there.
Hi, Doc.
And Robbie. I'm wearing down, Robbie.
Well, I got one curve section done. I think I can get away with using the 2x4s. To finish out the road.
Helps you out on having to buy bricks.
I'm trying not to buy. If I can stay away from buying bricks, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to use everything in the collection.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I gotta start putting some money back for Bama. And
yeah,
I know there's a yard sale there, but it ain't nothing like shows up at Philly. Thank goodness.
yeah. I don't know. It's the only bad part about Bama right now. It's right after Christmas and all the holidays, all the everything.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
So I know I won't buy anything from the show as Lego wise from vendors or anything like that, but I know 2 years ago when I went down as a spectator,
Hmm.
the Lego store had some pretty good parts on the wall. So
Well, now with all the stores, oh, we got 3 minutes. Um, Now with all the stores getting different parts, we may not know what's going to be on the wall in January.
yeah, that's true too. But let's say most of my money would probably be just spend at the Lego store on like pick a brick or whatever.
Night, Doc. Um, yeah, too bad that Atlanta Brick Company isn't a little bit closer.
That's the one you always stop at on the way to Philly, right?
Yep. And they moved to a different shop, so they're in a bigger area now.
Oh wow.
But they're not in Atlanta. They're like outside Atlanta, which is kind of nice.
Yep. Nothing wrong with that.
I don't know. Plus, January might find clearance stuff on the drive down.
That is true. Which I won't have time to stop and look. Because we're gonna leave late. We'll probably won't roll into the hotel till 10 o'clock or better.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice not having to spend whole 2 days on the road. We can just spend one day on the road. And poof.
Yeah, because what'd you say it was for you? 12, 13 hours?
Technically it's 10 hours, but I figure with stops probably around 12 hours.
Yes, that's normally what you all would drive a day, isn't it? 10, 12 hours?
Yeah. Oh, 3:32.
We're almost there.
You might have to hit it like 10 seconds before.
I think it goes pretty fast. I'll hit it the first time and have the other button up on the screen ready. We'll see how this works. If that's the case, we might try to make that an omen. Stop every stream on the 3s. All right, time to get ready.
Nope. Here we go.
Again, I appreciate everybody for hanging out with us. Probably, like I said, be one more of these. Hopefully tomorrow night, depending on how I feel. And then Thursday will be City Works.
Oh. Nope.
Oh, did it get it?